Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starfield. And in all the fields of the stars, we are on Europa still. In the previous video, I cleared out that station behind me that was like a cryogenic lab. It's long, it's full of pirates, and then there's a hidden passage that if you take, you can take like a human body parts as a collectible, I guess. One thing I noticed that in front of the buildings, in the middle of actually, let me get a bit closer there, although from this distance you will no longer see much of it. So in the courtyard there, I would like to say. Oh, that's not actually it, hold on. I also noticed another POI there, and I guess another POI there. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hang on, it was in this direction somewhere. Yeah, that's the one, I think, there. So in the middle of the area there's a contraband cache, and if you manage to open it, it has like a ton of contraband items like Xeno Warfare modules and stuff like that. I managed to get like 10 of those from that one crate, and if you ever find a place where they buy it for the right price, I'm gonna be rich, because they worth 10,000 each at least. So just from that one crate, that was 100,000 credits. So that's not bad. I just noticed that spiky thingy there. I'm pretty sure that's a POI, because it's different from everything else that Europa has to offer. So far Europa only had to offer rocks and ice. But we did find one of the elements that we need for one of our big contracts. We have a contract with one of the shipyards, and they need a chlorine, I think. And I've established a mine somewhere there, which doesn't really mine anything yet because I don't have aluminium. So after I explored all the POIs in this area, namely this boob-shaped depot here, that something on top of the hill there, and the spiky POI, I really hope nothing else will pop in. After that I will find one of the planets which had aluminium, and I establish an aluminium mine and a cargo link, and mine enough materials for me to establish this chlorine mine here on Europa. And then, we just occasionally need to come around and take all the stuff from it. For that, I think I will need at least like 5 or 6 containers and 2 or 3 mines at least. I mean the gathered item. So yeah, it will be a project which I probably don't do on camera, mainly because it's extremely boring, like most of this game's POI, because we have seen most of this already. I bet that this is a fuel depot and we already seen it. But let me hop over. Absolutely love that on Europa the gravity is 0.1 something, and you can literally boost your way in the air, flying forever or even getting higher. I'm pretty sure that if I would have enough patience, I would be able to fly out of the planet. But that's alright. Speak of the devil. Quick save. Let's see who comes in this forsaken place. It does look like an ecliptic bayonet, so maybe this will be Oh, I think it's from the front. Okay, there you go. Hello, Ecliptic. That's inaccessible. Hang on, dude. Inaccessible. I am very disappointed. Inaccessible. Normally when you kill these people it gets accessible, but maybe I have not spent too much time letting them land. I was too close, so it will remain locked. And the worst part is that yeah, it will, even though nobody is flying it, it will fly off to the distance, leaving us and the bodies here on the planet. At least Bethesda could have put like one pilot there. But yeah, I try not to complain much or more. I wonder if red means that I can actually blow this up. It would be epic. That's pretty not what it. Pretty much sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure that it's not that it means, but we'll check. Yeah, we can blow a hole in the face of this moon. Alright, let me find an entryway here. Because this looks like to have an interior. Oh no, bro. Yeah, just get it done, please. I had a couple of things banking on. 2, then 1, and then this one would fit in here. Do we have a 3? I think we do this one. What? It's not the same. Dang it, I missed it by 1. Not even this one. And we don't have... Oh, dang it. So it's not fitting in anywhere. We don't have a 3. This one could fit in like here, but we don't have a 3 that would fit afterwards. Let's check this one. I think we have a 2 that might fit there. We don't. Dang it. Another try. You know what? Actually this comes so smoothly when I'm doing it alone. I mean, not gonna lie, master looks are nothing when I'm actually not recording. So yeah, this is a sickness of YouTubing, I guess. Wow, not a single one fits. This one supposed to. Why is it not marking it as green? I mean blue. Alright, this one fits, and then I just need the one. Oh, I think that was a pack. Not really worth the master lock. Well, I did read something like skin in it, so. Wait, where is the entrance? I still don't see it. Maybe there isn't one. Well, look at that. It does look like it has stuff in it. but I don't see an entrance. Wait, I'm stupid, it's under it. Here you go. I just saw it for a very tiny fraction of a second. Steel machinery. Oh, they have a planter. I go for that immediately. And the succulent. We don't question how it will survive here. Because this technically is airless. Alright. Oh, Marika was angry. She was kicking that box. I don't actually see anything remarkable here. Nope. Nothing remarkable at all. I take one of their foods. And they're orange and beer they were throwing out. They were guarding that one kefir vigorously. Alright then. This was an easy pipeline junction. Oh, there's a cave there. That's a new thing. Wait a sec, let me orient myself a little bit. I wanted to check where the heck I came from. Ah, why not? I can go on top of this book tower here. Alright, so that's the way to the ship. That is the next POI I wanted to check. And there's a cave there that I will check. So I skipped the cave because that's, you know, disgustingly boring. But I will switch back to you once I reach that position there and we can take a look what it is. Be back in a second. Alright, I'm getting closer. It looks like a settlement of some sort. Yeah, I do hope they will not send me to a quest. But we are getting there. I don't yet see the spiky structure yet. But I assume after this we will have. Oh, and in case you were wondering, I'm actually in the air. Let me see if I can maintain my movement and show you. I'm farting my way away. Here, high in the air with 0.1 gravity. I'm actually gaining altitude. It doesn't really say though, can it? It does say range 30 meter and it doesn't display this, so we are higher than 30 meters. I don't seem to be leaving the planet though, in case you were wondering. Not like I was, you know, actually wanted to, but it's interesting to know that on Europa you can fly like Superman. Luckily there isn't anything else. Hopefully this will be the last two POI, this one and the spiky one. And that's a natural. So yeah, let me descend to these unsuspecting people. What is that? Is that like a listening post? Huh. Hard to know. It almost looks like... Yeah, I think I've seen this one before. I do recall the water and a bridge. There's a robot there, and I think there's the one of the dudes, if I can actually get there. Oh, that's actually a neutral one, so I think this is an actual settlement. Let me scare the bejesus out of them. Ha!
This has gotten out of hand.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
Oh yeah, I wasn't
I'll be
actually.
seeing you.
Hey, colonist.
Am I ever glad to see you? We need your help.
Oh, goddammit.
On our way back from a supply run, a massive storm swept through our area.
I've
We
not
were
heard
right
that
in the
before.
thick of it. In all the confusion, one of our crew got left behind. We've been worried ever since. She
Okay.
must have gotten hurt in all of the chaos. We need you to bring her back. Can you do this for us?
Everything for the right price. Believe it or not, I was just looking for someone in need of saving.
I can't believe we ran into you. Thank you so much. Time to get back to it.
Alright, I've set that as active. I think. Does it? I don't know, it actually has not changed the mission. But that's alright. Oh, they have their own target practice. I'm checking if I actually want to go in or not. There seems to be more than one person here. So they probably have a provisioner. Yeah, this is what I want. Not the gun. Find the missing colonist. Yeah. Look at that. I'm actually gaining altitude. And on, you know, flat ground, that would actually mean that I'm... What? Hang on, dude. I'm trying to figure out if I have seen that or not. I think I have. That might be near the fuel station. But since we are closer to this one, I visit this one first and then I go for the colonist. You don't need to be here for that, so you know, if it's interesting I will switch back when I reach this natural formation. Otherwise, say you in a heartbeat. Well, look at that. Isn't this magnificent? It actually looks like a meteorite, but it's so shardy. Oh, I see something like maybe a rock there, or is it just chlorine? Ice outcropping. And I think here there was a rock pile too, with some iron. Wow. Lots of chlorine. I don't actually want to pick up all the chlorine here. It would be so cool to build something here. Like, you know, just build a base. Oh, wait, I see something else. That's another rock pile, and there was another. Wow, this crystalline outcropping is actually pretty lucrative. Oh, and it had 5 aluminium in it. Wow, that's so cool. I might actually need to go back towards the Oh, 9 more aluminium. Then I definitely need to go back to my place. I wanted to say that, you know, we need aluminium for at least the basic extractor, but I think we can do a little extracting now until I get more aluminium for the rest of the infrastructure. So yeah, let me cut back when I'm at that missing scientist. Let's hope it will not be just an empty spacesuit with a skeleton in it. Or then it will not be empty, right? Alright, be back momentarily. Alright, I just wanted to share you this wonderful shot that I made. Well, it's not actually a shot since I can move in it, but I really like how I could just jump so high up that the horizon was not really showing well, and this bluish Milky Way was provided an interesting background for me jumping so high. I think we are going towards that. Yeah, I had to add a little bit of a brightness to that shot to work, because otherwise the game is so muted sometimes that you can barely see stuff. This actually looks like a cave, but I have not seen it before. Let me try falling down a bit. I wonder if that scientist is still alive or not. This is actually not a bad quest at all. I really like it because, you know, first of all, I've not seen it before. I've heard it spoken on Venus, I think. One of the NPC towns were thinking about, you know, saying something like they lost one of their members. But I think I've not picked up that quest. I picked up another one. Let's see. Oh, 40 meters. I wonder if they actually survived or not. This is new to me. Oh wow, look at all the things. Ah, she is moving. Then we don't need to hurry. Oh, this is a rather big cave, I think. Let me get all the material out of it. What's this way? Like a large cavern. But there isn't anything in it. Disappointed. But look at the bright side, the scientist is still alive. Pick it. Hello, hello, hello.
Little help here, please.
Give Matt back. Oh, actually, no medicine perk for some reason.
Go for it. Can't make the pain any worse. That's much better. Thank you. Let's get out of here. I'll follow you.
Oh, look at that. What happens to Marika? Is Marika still following me? Looks like it. So I can have more than one followers. Nice. It would be actually nice. I know I have chosen the introvert perk, but regardless. Alright, are you out? Are you out? Wait, do I need to talk with you now? Or do I need to lead you way back there? think I need to lead her way back there. But since she's following, I can pick up speed. And whenever I land, they will start running. Oop. It's a running competition between Marika and the scientist. Oh dang, and it looks like the scientist is winning. I might have not chosen the right people for the job. A measly scientist is much faster than Marika Boros. Well, alright. We had our fun. I might need to... Oh yeah, I picked up too many things, so I'm slightly overburdened. Not much, but... I guess you don't need to wait for this, so see you back at the camp when I hand in the scientist. Well, that's just me saying calm things about leading back a scientist and coming back with a full of dead, eclectic people. I'm sorry, we were like this close to that.
Captain,
And
do you need some help carrying that?
yeah, eventually. And this ship landed, so I've obviously raided it. So today is the time when we are trying out a tactic. So our activity do say that I need to either take over the ship or exit the ship. And I'm quite curious what happens when I exit. Because I kill the crew, I sit in the cockpit. It should not... It should not fly off. But I also don't want to lose the scientist lady. So if this ship will fly away, I'm having some bad... Wait, where the heck did the scientist lady go? It's Marika Boros. Hang on to your pants. Where the heck is the scientist lady? Missions... Activity... did I fail it? Ah, look at that! Dang it! It failed the mission if I actually start boarding this eclectic ship. Well, I lost 3,000 credits, but on the bright side, I gained an eclectic bayonet. Well, alright. I'm okay with this. More or less. I mean, I would have been more okay if the scientist lady would actually come with us. But, you know, I am not picky. One extra ship will worth 3,000. So, up we go. And I think I do my plan a bit faster than what I have expected. Do a quick save. What? Oh, what? Ooh, I almost ran into this one. What is this? It's a neutral ship. UC Vanguard Raptor. And that is the Astrea. Okay, that's fine. I had a landing area there. Europa chlorine outpost there. I wonder if I actually land there, will I see my other ship? Because technically that's my outpost. I wanted to know if I can, because if I land it, this makes it my home ship, so it adds to my collection.
Because I do not experience overload, I excel in the performance of tasks.
Ecliptic bayonet that way, and on the landing area. Hang on. If we would have a ship, there's another ship landing site there. But as far as I can tell, our ship's supposed to be like right there, between us and the abandoned weapon station. And I don't rightly see it. Hold on. Maybe I just need to add a bit more brightness to it, like every other time. Hold on. Brightness, yeah. So you can actually see. Alright, so our ship's supposed to be somewhere there. That ship is the colony ship we helped. That's the Boop Tanker station. And that's the Stiletto, so that's roughly where our other ship's supposed to be. So when you re-land on the ship, it will not actually let your old ship remain here. It just replaces it with the new home ship. But look who we have here.
Please,
A colonist.
stay safe out there.
And she is following me.
You don't get views like this in the big city.
No, this is super bugged. So now I have 2 followers, but I failed the quest when I boarded the Ecliptic. So I guess I have an extra follower now. Jeez, this game is so buggy. I cannot talk to her, so she will not leave my company.
I used to be an explorer too, but then No, never mind, it's a long story.
You wanted to tell me that you are having a arrow to the knee, right? Alright, so let's see. I'm actually going to build more since I'm here. And I can make an extractor chlorine. Hell yeah, I have more actually. Alright, so extractor chlorine. Extractor harvest resources over time. I know I already have an outpost. To create once the extractor inventory is full, it will stop producing. If you create an output link to storage container of the matching type, the extractor output will go there. To create an output link, switch to modify mode using B. Highlight the object and press RT. Yeah, I actually know that. So I created one there. I go to this chlorine sites and I put this one here. And that was all. I think I need to check if I have any. Oh, they actually need power, which I cannot provide. So that was fantastic. Yeah, definitely. And I cannot put the wind type turbine here because there's no wind here. So fuel generator. It will create helium-3. I probably need to go with solar array. Work best on planets that receive a lot of sunlight. I don't think I have that here. I might be facing some issues with this chlorine mine. I have this fuel generator, but I need helium. I wonder if I need to manually put it there. Any case, yeah, this will need power, which I don't have, and that's my robot. So yeah, I totally need to figure out how this will work. Chlorine extractor. Alright. Well, welcome to the team, colonist. Well, my next step will be to go home and gather materials for Solar and see if I have any... where the heck is my ship? Oh, there it is. To come back here with a bit more resources to make solar panels and well, I probably can make one generator and try to figure out if I need to put the helium directly into it or, you know, not. Because I think I might need to actually create a storage and put it as an input in the storage, and the generator will take it from there, but I don't actually know. Let me pause it here, I mean the recording, and I'll be back when I figured out how this will work. Well, good news everyone. The colonist was following me home. Now I'm back at Mars, and I still have this one measly colonist here.
We'll get through this. We always have before.
Well, that's alright. It's very motivational, but also bugged out as hell. Alright. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm still in the resource gathering phase and I have my ecliptic ship here. I probably need to change it. Make this the home one. And then I actually have ecliptic bayonet 1. Ecliptic bayonet 2, so I actually have 2 of these. I think it's the exact same configuration. Nah, that's alright. I will eventually register and sell them, but for the moment I'm just happy with one extra ship. Alright, back in a second. Just wanted to show you the colonist. Well, I came back for another second. I was trying to clear my ship so I can have things to sell in Sidonia, so I can get more aluminium and get back to mining the stuff that I need. I managed to walk up my ship in this very spot, which is like a standard, cargo, well, not cargo container, but storage room. And now I'm stuck here. I'm not able to move back, forth, left, right. And since I'm supremely over weight, I cannot even move. And even if I'm just pressing a little bit, I'm dying. So I probably need to load back to a previous save. Because this is a Bethesda game and there are no bugs in it. Dang it. Alright, I managed to get out of that spot, but I'm still at my base. Spent the last 30 minutes or so doing this. I've thrown out all my voice logs and magazines and books and pamphlets and directives and everything. And I thought, why not try putting it in a container? You probably don't really see it, as much as a achievement from, a gamer perspective. But my game dev friends like Azriga and game dev Micah will probably appreciate this better.
It's always good to see a friend.
What you see here is around a few hundred objects, each of them separately textured, having their own unique ID, physically placed in a world in a container which, well, more or less manages to contain them. So this container is full of books, and they are, you are free to move them around, take them out, make them, read them again. But from game dev perspective, I think this is a real achievement for Starfield, because you can do this. You could do this in Fallout 4 as well, so this is not something new to Starfield. I recall having a bathtub full of money in Fallout 4, so this was perfectly possible before. But still, for those who are new here, I wanted to point this out, that this is indeed very cool, that you can have several hundred objects just sitting in a box, and theoretically the game's supposed to save their position, so I will do a quick save and we will see when I'm back from the city. But this is cool. I approve this message, so I no longer need to always pick up my things from the ship when I'm doing my pickups. Actually, I should do a similar setup for my ores as well, but the main problem is I don't trust the outpost to save things because it have lost things before. Namely all the fruits and all the plates and everything from that table and that table over there. So I'm kinda... I don't want to do the same thing with things that I actually use or would be important for my gameplay. Books on the other hand are not. I'm pretty sure I can probably unlock like a bookshelf later on, but until then, take a look at this thing of beauty. Alright, so my next step is go back to the city, buy all their aluminium. Then I will probably need to do a slight bit of modification to the ship. Mainly because I don't like that the storage is connected to the living areas. So at the bare minimum I will need to change the living quarters and the captain's quarters, because right now the captain's quarters is on the left side of the ship, and my only storage where I usually just shovel out all my things is on the left side, and the only access to the living quarters is through my storage box. So if I have like 10,000 things shoveled out into the ship's storage, then everybody who is living in the living quarters, including all these ding-dongs, they will walk through it, and they will drag all my stuff all around the ship. So yeah, this might take a while, but I'll be back when I'm ready to go back to Europa and add the solar panels, hook up the generators, and make sure that I have everything that I need to have. But for that, I need to run to the city. That means flying up, flying down, putting the illegal stuff out, and this is all the illegal stuff that I have. Let's just look at that. I think these are each of these are worth 13,000. I'll be a super rich person if I ever manage to get to a place where they are actually selling their proper value. I mean, when somebody's paying for a proper value for this. Oh yeah, and another note, I still couldn't figure out how shielded containers work. I have not seen a separate prompt for them. I tried to put the illicit goods into the storage container. I've not seen any difference. I'm not sure if that applies to all of my storage or what. I probably need to Google it, but yeah, no, not now. So my first rule of business is that I save and I go back and get some aluminium from the city. See you back when something interesting happens. Alright folks, I'm back at the shops. Almost dying.
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals.
Came back because this dude is also offering us a job.
Ah yes, my missing sheep. Are you saying to me that you will go find it and check on the cargo for me?
I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked on it and you know, the guy was, you know, talking about it and just noticed I was not actually recording it. So just for your prosperity.
Or just various crates of supplies. Nothing unusual. You see what I have in stock, yes, friendo? More of that. The people here, they need their supplies. And I need to sell them supplies. And without that shipment, neither can happen, right? What happened? I don't know. The ship was marked as approaching, then it landed somewhere out there, and that was the last I heard. Did it crash? I hope not. But maybe, yes, it did. That would be terrible. My shipment would be ruined. And the ship's crew. Oh, how tragic. What if? But we must not assume. We must be sure. And we must get my shipment. That is also important. Let's not forget.
That guy is definitely more worried about his shipment.
Please, no. Have you ever dealt with them? I have. Too much bureaucracy. Everything takes too long. Some of the goods are perishable. You could do this for me much faster. And you seem better equipped than I to deal with any problems you may find on board.
Yeah, alright.
You could? Yes? This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to sell it. Easy as peasy, as they say.
I don't think they say that. But yeah, I have a new mission, Freight Fright. I think it's similar to what the other lady down there was promising to us. Oh wait, I don't actually want to go down there. Hold on. What I wanted to do is I wanted to, not the penis enhancement, but the medical. I wanted to talk with the doctor because I'm falling apart.
Oh, I swear, the next gobshite miner who walks in. I keep telling
Hello.
myself. Let's have a little look-see at ya, shall we? You walked in here like this? Yikes! Don't wait so long next time. Oh, good.
For 400
This looks like a
credits.
nice and easy patch job for once. You're good to go. Careful around
Thanks,
the
Doc.
affected area. Give it time to heal completely.
Yep.
See you around.
See you later. Oof. All this over-encumbered walking is actually taking a lot out of me. But I have one more stop to make before I can head to that ship. And that is P1. Talk with the lady Jane, I think. Because she also always sells aluminum. And we need
I
that.
offer a great opportunity. My stock may be low, but my prices are high. I mean, good. The prices are good.
She still needs practice. But look at that, 20 aluminum. She has a lot of other things as well, but I honestly don't recall what I need for the rest. And I don't want to spend all my money on it, so, you know, I'll be back if I need more.
See you around.
See you, Jane. Alright, I need to unload some of it at my ship. But, you know, stay tuned, because after that, I think we still have a little time. I look into that ship. I'll be back to you once I'm nearby. Oh wow, I don't really like this landing here, but otherwise this is a pretty neat looking ship. Alright, so the stuff is that away, about a kilometer. I have thrown out all the resources and I did a little bit of utilization in terms of the storage space. I now have 2 storage rooms, and I, just for the sake of simplicity, I was throwing out the useful items like the resources in one of the storage rooms, and the useless items that I don't actually plan to use anywhere, and you know, books and all that jazz in another one. So you know, whenever I'm at an outpost, I only need to pick up the useful things when I'm building, and you know, whenever I'm selling, I can pick from the other storage container, and then you know, I have all the items that I want to sell. Oh, I already see that ship. Hold on, let me see if I can actually make it a bit bigger. I do roughly see something there. Hang on, it's not easy to zoom in and walk at the same time. But we are not that far, so I'm not switching off the camera for this one. You can enjoy early days of this series when I was walking and talking through the hole and they were... Oh! Alright. At least this didn't send us to the, I don't know, other end of the solar system. This one was right next to the city. I understand the guy's frustration though. Although, you know, if it was just like 2 minutes, I would probably not wait for the security, close the shop for 5 additional minutes and us, you know, walk out here on my own. Alright, before I mess things up, I do a quick save. Oh, and it does look like a giant ship. Not on fire, so I assume that it was either hijacked or the guy was trying to hide some illicit goods. Illicit goods it is, isn't it? Wow, look at this. Let me go a bit further up. Well, yeah, this does not look like damaged, but wow, all those are tanks. What the heck this guy was traveling with? Wow, look at all the tanks. He has all the tanks in the world. But I do love this big ass engine. Wow, look at that. Tanks galore everywhere. And what is this? It almost looks like it is a special shield generator, but that is the shield, so I don't know what that one is. Let me look in here. I don't see anybody, but I do need to enter it, that's the deal, so let's do that. Oh, I see already one guy down and a heat leech. I don't know, I probably need my 6-shooter for this job. Oh no, bro. These are heat leeches everywhere, isn't it? Do I just need to check packages? I have not seen any update to the mission. Oh, heat leech! One of it. Easy sleep tea. Oh, more heat leech! Well, look at that. I actually, you know, this colonist lady is kicking ass. Well, alright. One less perpetrator. Let's look into this. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like I'm stealing anything, so... I mean, I'm stealing everything, obviously, but... I mean, everything I need. Ammo case, and it was empty. Well, alright. This looks like a storage room. I do like it. Oh, I see another heat leech.
Let them take the ship.
I know I was warned. GABRA2 job.
Final log for Jobber, logistics ship A2. Job number 146789. Beginning descent into Mars airspace towards Sidonia. And... What the... What's wrong? I'm losing systems. Something's cutting power. Nav's offline. Comms are dead.
That's not good.
Computers on the fritz. I'm going to try for an emergency landing. Shit! All two just vented. Life support is failing rapidly. Alert Galvez. Get your suits on and strap in. We're heading for a rough landing.
What about...
Don't worry about me. Hurry! Go! I'll be right behind you as soon as I set the ship to land.
Oh boy. Is that actually a landing? My boy, you valiantly defeated this ship. I mean, defended it. Inaccessible. Dang it, I cannot just steal it. Oh yeah, we killed this dude. There was another door here. To the same place. And we saw that. This is our main refined space tracker space, so we didn't get into it. There was another space with and some tea and food. Chunks. Oh wow, there's more than one. I've not even seen the vodka and the whiskey. Oh wait, I actually have a lamp. Huh, never mind, I only forgot it a little bit. Big pot. I had all of that packed out in my, apartment. But it was... fridge. Oh yeah, give me all the apples. And plums. Oh, that's food and coffee. Alright. Let's look at all these quest marks.
Glad that's over.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. Huh. Go there, girls. Give them hell. Also, don't block the freaking pass.
Captain, I think we could leave some things behind.
No, we cannot. Check cargo. Nothing seems to ruin consume goods inside. Heat leech squirms out of the container.
We've got to defend the ship.
Oh no, bro! Oh wow, that was...
I'm safe.
Right. Oh no, another one. How many hit leeches? Everything seems to be intact. Ooh, that one was good. It's a gamble. Oh, dang it, another one. Oh, no heat leech in this one. Oh no, this is a leechy one. Ah, thanks. That was caught by the girl. Oh no, bro. Another one. Alright, this should be good. Everything seems to be good. Oh, dang it. Hey, leech. Everything seems intact. Oof. Okay. And there's supposed to be one more. I'm pretty sure that will have a leech in it. Everything seems intact. Nice. So we checked cargo. There seems to be no other problems. And I still cannot take the ship, I assume. Let me check. Inaccessible. I'm disappointment incarcerated, or how do you say that? Incarnated. Disappointment incarnate. Yeah, so they said that these can actually... Oh, look at that. They just teleported outside. They said that the heat leeches go for the engines. So I wonder if I look at the engines, will I find leeches or not? But yeah, this is very much an industrial ship. I liked exploring it. They say they are attached to the engine, but I don't actually see any attached to it. I'm not sure if they actually made it, you know, programmed it in that you can have. What the heck is that? Freighter 100 meter. What? Ah, okay. So it was not actually discovering the location. I don't see anything remarkable here, so I think I can go back. And unfortunately I'm a bit overweight as always. See you back at the dude, and that will be the last thing for this episode. Alright. Here we are, back in the big city. Not that big, but... Friendo.
Ah, you did not find my cargo ship yet, I take it?
Hey.
Oh, no. I hope they did not get into my cargo and ruin anything. Yes, for the crew. I assume dead, yes?
Yes, can I take the ship?
Too bad. But you found the ship and its cargo, and that is good at least. I will send someone to retrieve it now that you made it safe. Thank you. Maybe I will have more jobs for you. If you want.
Oh, 3,300.
I got a little bit of everything.
You can actually give me more work.
Have you checked your air filters lately?
Ah, plenty. I've always got work to do. Oh, wait. You mean more work from me for you? As a matter of fact, I do. You
What?
know how I have that shh business on the side? Well, I could use some help acquiring more goods to sell. How would you feel about obtaining them for me? No. Well, they may not be entirely legitimate, but I assure you, they're not exactly illegal either. You'll be obtaining equipment from renegades, enemies of the settled systems. So really, you're doing everyone a favor.
Alright, count me in.
Excellent, friendo. I have a buddy who gives me information on where to find renegades throughout the stars, and I will give this information to you. You will go there and get the items I need from them. One thing, though, I don't want to hear details on how you get them, but you will likely need to use force, so be careful. And try not to damage the merchandise.
Oh wow. Pharmaceutical lab.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised.
Particle detonation. We will not wait for that, folks. And for the grace of everything that is holy in Starfield, our eyes open for the final shot. And I don't need to take 20 takes just to get myself my eye open. If you enjoyed this video, give this a thumbs up. More exciting stories are about to come into Starfield. We will do some outpost building. I'm actually planning to go to have an aluminium mine somewhere. But I try to solve that off camera because that's probably not too exciting of a footage. But after that, once I have my chlorine mine and aluminium mine running up and putting stuff into my main compound here on Mars, then we can do more missions because I'm starting to have like a ton. Maybe some are in other solar systems, but in that case we will do the exploration. I want to do 100% surveying of this solar system since this is our own. And after that we can move on to other systems too. All that and plenty more will come in future episodes. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. See you in the next adventure. Bye bye.